Welcome back, YouTubers. In this video, I'm gonna be reviewing for you the iron sights that I recommend for your next build. They are made by Scalarworks. They are the model Pick 2. They are notoriously known because they are the smallest that exists so far in the market. They are extremely sturdy, reliable, and dependable. A lot of people they use them for their short AR pistol because they barely use rail, because of their extremely small dimensions while being highly functional and precise. And a lot of people use them for their 14.5 and longer barrel because you have the options to switch for more accurate shots. Stay with me. Scalarworks Pick 2. These are these beauties. When you buy your Scalarworks Pick 2 iron sight, this is when you're going to be receiving in the tools. It's going to be the box Scalarworks. I have several Scalarworks items, and they really are state-of-the-art on finished presentation. And the way they work, their branding, their boxing, everything is really state-of-the-art. This inside the box itself, you're gonna have two sides. They came inside this plastic nylon. I'm not gonna be talking about those are just trash. You have the rear sight over here, and you're gonna have the front sight over here. This is the facing outside, what's gonna be facing outside your weapon, and this is the rear. This is what you see once you have an install in the front of your handguard. They both are really compact, small, beauty. They just I'm really impressed with the quality. And they also come with the adjustment tool for the installation with Scalarworks. Don't get rid of it, you're gonna need it for the installation. This is a card with the instruction manual. If you lost this one because you weren't able to scan it, you can just scan it from here, or you can just go on Scalarworks website, and on you will find the link for manual instruction, etc, etc. I'm just gonna get rid of it. The specification for this one, you can buy them with 1.57 co-witness. Their height, both of them, in order to co-witness for the 157 is gonna be 141 inches high. They are really compact. Yeah, I'm gonna fold this one so you're gonna have an idea. I have medium small hands. This is almost about the size, slightly bigger than a coin. So you can tell, and when you fold this one, it's just, you can get this so compact. They're so really the lightest, the smallest, and the most compact in the market, while being sturdy, reliable, and dependable. And I just dropped it. They are made of 7075 aluminum, which is by the majority of the AR-15 on the market are made. This is what you see once you've got them in your box. The adjustment for both is going to be, the front one is going to be a 0.5 MOA. Keeping in mind, as long as the ratio between the two of them, they're going to be separated 15 inches. I believe it's approximately the 14.5 barrel. This is what I'm a fanboy of. If you are using this one for a AR pistol, the ratio is not going to be a 0.5 MOA. You're going to have to do a lot more turning, but you can get them at 0 adjusted to depending on your barrel, your muzzle velocity, the caliber you're going to be using. They're not that difficult. What I like pretty much about them, that they're toolless for adjustment. If you want to make a point of impact adjustment in the front, you're going to rotate this in the direction of the arrow. If you're going to lower, you're going to rotate it back. They are already sighted. I'm not going to be monkeying around. It took me ammunition. For the rear one, this one over here, if you want to move the point of impact to the left, you're going to rotate over here with your finger clockwise. If you want to move the point of impact to the right, you're going to rotate this with your finger counterclockwise. They are toolless. You don't have to go in the battlefield. You don't have to go looking for in your guarding post, whatever you are at, deploy. You don't have to be carrying extra screws or anything. You can pierce yourself with. You are in trouble. That's it. I'm gonna go for the installation now. The installation of the sights on your rail is gonna be very self-explicit and super easy. The first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna make sure your firearm it's not loaded. You're gonna disassemble it. If you can see, I have the upper receiver here. I don't have any bullets on the barrel directly. Even if I would have one inside, I don't have any trigger mechanism in order to make it fire. Once you have your weapon clear, you're gonna flip up the sides in order to make the installation easier. They come from the factory fully folded both. And then you're gonna loosen the screws over here, so you will allow you to attach it to the Picatinny rail, either the rear one or the front one. What I like to do while installing my sights on most of my firearms, I press this against the table, I push it down, so I make sure the sights are going to be pressed against the front of the Picatinny rail. If you tighten your sight all the way back, it's going to create momentum, and eventually it's going to loosen up. Make sure when they recoil, they're pressed against the front of the rail. When they recoil, they stay on the same spot, they touch each other. There's no space in between that's going to make them get loose. Eventually, you might not notice within the first 300 rounds, but eventually they're going to lose. The things that I think they would have been made better for these sights, I don't have night vision capabilities. I would love to see them if they come up in the future with a tritium sight, at least for hunters or hunt owners, you know, that we have to, at least we would be able to aim a little bit. But when you consider current development of technology, if you put tritium on these ones, since these are used mostly by professionals, the tritium will overglow when combined with night vision, and it's going to be hindering. It's not going to be for your benefit. Another thing I do not like about this one, that it's the elephant in the room, that's just undeniable. They cost about the same of a fully ambidextrous lower receiver. So don't ask me how much they cost. They are expensive. I pretty much got them for Black Friday last year or something like that. I'm a cheap guy. I always try to get good deals, discount coupons. I just try to avoid paying full price for them. So this is what I would highly recommend if you're trying to get them. Just try to get them on a deal, because they can be quite pricey. Once you have it installed on your upper rail, as described, I'm that guy that it's always getting rid of the manuals. So as you see over here, they all have the 25 inches per pound. So I'm that guy checking his own video to review the specifications, because I'm always switching rifle sights, flashlights, and parts with other ones, just to try new ways to get things done. Then you will take it to the range itself. This is a figurative, symbolic things that you can see. You can aim pretty well with the wide aperture on the rear side. That's what a lot of people love this sight. But if you're gonna sight in your rifle for the first time, you can rotate this slot either way, right way or left side, in order to make the smaller peep, and then you can take more accurate shot. That's the main reason a lot of designated marksman guy, scouts, recce rifles build up. They use this one because allows to take more accurate shots when you're using 14.5 barrel and longer. If you're using a pistol AR, then this one is in so small, it is really highly recommended, since it's gonna be saving you a lot of rail. A lot of professionals, I don't have those capabilities, they use also the night vision mounts over here, as well as the laser flashlight. I only have flashlight, I'm a civilian. For those reasons, I would highly recommend it. For if you want to be having something of high quality, yes, they come with a premium price. By my opinion, I think it is fully worth it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them below. I will be more than glad to help you. You'll have a wonderful day. Shalom.